What it do, what it motherfucking does. It's your man's Ride the Dime, baby. A.K.A. the real Poppy Chulo, the true Casanova, bad bitch choker, the one your girl actually been over. You know what I'm saying?
You forgot your last one.
Hold on, look at her face. Look at her face.
Yeah, that's what they call you.
All that. What was my last one?
Sister Don.
Y'all are tripping today.
Yes, sir.
Look, we gonna get lit today. All right, go ahead, Darius.
It's your favorite nephew, Darius, in this thing, and we got a special guest. Yes,
With special request.
I did. Ooh, that's very
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
What's happening? I am Key.
What's
Key
up?
Ali.
What's up?
Yes,
All
yes.
right. So, we often talk about how we know our guests, and we went to high school. I don't think I ever had a class with you, though. I don't think so.
No, I think I just heard y'all like a couple times, and everything y'all would say would be funny.
Yeah, just some goofy shit.
Yeah, and then I recently heard a snippet of y'all podcast, and I'm like, wow, legit like my cousins, like my aunties. Yeah.
Yeah. You already know. So that's the lifestyle.
Yeah.
Did y'all have a class together?
We knew each other. I don't. What class did we have together? Was it
Probably like some English or science. I don't even remember.
That was like
But,
like
yeah.
9 years ago.
It's approaching.
Was it
10
JROTC?
It was. I wasn't ROTC.
You
I
was a
think it
pickle?
was JROTC.
It could have been.
Was y'all
I
pickles?
think it was 9th grade year JROTC.
Could have been. That literally.
You
might
take
be it.
pickle pride. How long was you?
Shut up.
How long was you in ROTC?
A year.
Okay. All right. So
year,
you wasn't
maybe a
that committed.
semester.
All right. It was some niggas that had all the little do on their
I had
shit.
a couple of. I did it for 2 years.
What you had to do? Snitch?
No,
Shut
it
up.
was-
Nigga, we
it was
got
a-
it, nigga.
It was
this a dude down the street.
Little gun range in the basement of the school. You didn't even know about that.
Yeah.
Y'all wasn't busting shit.
It was like cap guns, but I was shooting them bitches. It was little pellets. It was like pellets. You shoot cans, bro.
You
Weak
had to do
as
tricks
hell.
with them. Throw them up in the air. Yeah,
All
it was
that
sweet.
shit.
It was lucky lit.
You like a baton.
That's a gun,
This
though.
boy weak as
Rifle.
hell. Anyway, how was y'all week? How was y'all week this week?
Shoot, it's a Saturday. Mine was busy.
Okay, what you get into?
End of the year, you feel me? So it's just hella work. Everything that you put off to the last minute, gotta get done.
I feel that you did your Christmas shopping, or do you do stuff like that?
No, I had a Black Friday sale. Yeah, so I was really busy with that, just creating content. But no, I didn't really do too much shopping.
Hold on. What you do?
So I own a natural hair extension line.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, this ponytail is definitely inspired.
Okay, do the
yeah.
ponytail part. Do that. That's lit though. That's
Thank
lit.
you. I appreciate it. I'm proud of my baby.
All right, how long you been up and running?
Since March.
All right.
So this was our first Black Friday.
What is a natural hair? Like, what is natural hair?
Yeah, see, a lot of people don't be realizing. So just like women buy the straight extensions, the weaves, you can also buy that's in your texture, like natural hair extensions. So like natural hair, like it looks like your actual texture.
Yours.
Yeah, but just like, extending it and making it,
So how hard is it to find a plug on the hair? Is it hard? Is it easy? What's the hardest part in your business?
I mean, I don't really think of things of hard as challenging. Just like with starting a podcast, you got to figure it out. Once you figure it out, you grooving. But it's just that energy of actually doing the research. Nobody really wants to do research. You got to trial people. But that's what I do for a living. I work with suppliers like all day.
Okay.
So,
All right.
I mean, that part is intimidating though, because it's like you calling up these people, like they tell you got to order this much, it costs that much. Like it'll frighten you at first, but
You got to make that
negotiation
enough.
comes into play and stuff like that. But
That's what's up.
yeah, it ain't hard. It's challenging.
So you like being an entrepreneur?
I love it. I can't wait to do it full time.
All right.
Can't wait to do it full time. Like that part, coming up with the Black Friday, like how I was gonna play it out. Like that part, it was so much work and so time consuming. Like I was working all day long, but it was fun. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I enjoy doing it.
That's some dope. That's dope. as hell.
Yeah.
That's
How was
dope.
your week? You
Um,
do some shopping?
I'm a last minute nigga.
I feel that.
I'm a last minute nigga, but I really should just start ordering shit now because it's not like you can't go to. Is the malls closed and all that? Or is it still
I
open?
think they open.
They open, they packed though.
Restrictive hours, probably.
Yeah, it's fucking
Yeah.
December. Yeah, probably. But yeah, no. See, I'm a last minute nigga. I'm gonna think of something. Like, oh damn, I guess it is the 19th, huh? You know what I'm saying?
I feel
I'm that nigga. You feel me? So hell no, I ain't do no Christmas shopping. My week, what I get into this week, nigga, I drove to fucking West Virginia this week.
You forgot about that?
Yeah, like that was like, it was
Blacked
so. I had to sell a dog, so I linked up with some motherfuckers. let me not call them some clients, but you know what I'm saying. People know how to talk. But they from like North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina. So we ended up meeting in West Virginia. No disrespect to West Virginia, but I would never go there again.
Really?
It's
Why?
It's like the fucking boonies. Like we had to drive through like mountains and hills and shit, and it was just nothing but fucking trailers. It looked like just a meth state. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
It's like 1.5 million people
So
in
y'all
the
don't
state.
want no listeners there, huh?
I mean, like, we ain't gonna
Y'all
be
ain't
too
really trying
hurt.
to go to. All right, got it.
I ain't gonna cap, but like,
You gotta throw in something like, I'm just,
I mean,
clean
like,
it up a little bit.
it was some beautiful mountains.
Oh, okay.
You know, but it just seemed it seemed so eerie to the point where we didn't stop to get no gas. We was like, look, nigga, we gonna fill up and we gonna coast through. We gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? It was you just felt that. You feel me?
The mountains ain't nothing to play with.
And it was
It's
raining
people
and
that live in the
snowing
mountains
and-
that like. No, I'm not joking. I was
Mountain
riding
man.
through the mountains one time.
What you doing in the mountains?
We was going to Florida.
I'm joking.
No, we was going to Florida because that is a crazy thing to be just. I
Just
was
be in the
going
mountains.
through yeah, that is a crazy thing
In
to
the
say.
Rockies and this bitch.
No, but we saw like, and I thought I was hallucinating at this point. I don't know if you ever drove to Florida. It's a long way.
One time.
I thought I was hallucinating because I was so tired. Guy holding his arms out, blood on him. Yeah, it was. I was like, did you see that?
Did you stop?
No.
All right, cool. I was about to say, please don't be a dummy and say you stopped.
It's faster. But I'm just saying, there's people up in the mountains, so yeah, I don't blame you for not stopping. Gotta make sure you got gas.
Gotta make sure you got gas. The last thing you want to do is hear it ding, and like you in like a rural part of the state or something. That shit's scary as hell.
We was straight. I ain't really get into nothing
Nobody cares,
crazy.
Darius.
I did buy some candles this week though.
Bad Bath & Beyond, or did you buy
Not
black?
Bad Bath & Beyond. I bought black. This one chick that I buy candles from, she had a Black Friday sale, and all of them was 50% off. So I bought like 6 candles.
Okay.
You're a returning customer or
I
a
am.
customer?
I'm a returning customer.
Plugger.
I don't know the name of it.
That's okay.
But them bitches rock. I put a lot of my family onto them though. So yeah.
You got to put me on.
Well, how come you
Good
didn't bring
ass
a candle in?
I was rushing. I grabbed the cooler. I had everything. I was gonna bring one.
You know,
next week.
Look, I FaceTimed this boy today, man. This nigga showed me some vegan eggs. Hey, ever
The just egg.
egg.
What?
I feel that.
What?
Vegan.
You gotta go.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my spirit is too lifted for you.
Boy, them eggs slap.
Boy, slab, don't they?
No,
Without
they-
the egg
no,
residue.
Bro,
Yeah, yeah.
first off, look, all right, thank you. Look,
But y'all,
ain't
first of
no
all, y'all
camera.
never had them.
Listen.
No, nobody, bruh. They look like, I told them, yellow Jello. It was not
You
the
didn't.
move.
I was
That's
cooking
not
them.
true.
I was still in the middle of cooking them. They wasn't. solid yet.
No. You showed them to me in confidence, like these bitches was done, and they was just still
with the
just shaking.
spatula going like, yeah. Wait till they get done getting cooked all the way. It's a wrap.
See, you probably add like a real egg in there and make the consistency real, don't you?
Nah, I don't want to gross you out.
I know
I trying to gross people out with things, but let's just say I'd rather just egg any day. You feel me?
You say you try to gross people?
I try not to,
Oh.
unless you want to hear why your real egg is disgusting.
Oh, look, I don't care. I eat,
He eat
eat some
chitlins.
chitlins,
Yeah,
chicken
you can do to scare him.
thighs. Delicioso. But that was for sure gross. But I'm sure I have faith that your eggs look 1,000 times better.
I mean, they be good. You feel me?
You know, as long as it ain't the yellow Jello.
Yeah.
But Juju on the beat. Are you aware of what popped off with Juju on the beat?
No.
Okay. I don't even want to tell you for real. All right, so apparently Juju on the beat, he had an OnlyFans. And on his OnlyFans, he was like, I don't even want to demonstrate, but imagine a dude like kind of like his legs pointed up, both of his legs pointed up. You know what I'm saying?
Touching each other like that?
Yep, touching
The
each
feet?
other.
Okay.
I guess this is what I was told, and he he get to doing his little woo woo woo, and he end up jizzing on his face and tasting it. But then,
that's what OnlyFans is about.
well, like OnlyFans is like
That's
not
what his
only
OnlyFans is.
that's what his OnlyFans is about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But long story short, he positioned himself so when he ejaculated, it hit his face and he ate it,
Yeah.
And everybody saw it.
and then people seen it.
Because OnlyFans is live. You can't edit it out.
It's not live. You gotta have an account to be on somebody's OnlyFans, but they probably screen recorded it and then. No, he put it on Twitter.
I was about to say, so he wanted people
He
to
put
see
it on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
He
damn.
published this video.
Yeah.
Money low.
Yeah, money low.
What do you money low?
Yeah.
What are y'all thoughts?
It's 2020.
What does that mean?
That means like I don't know if his clientele was women or gay men, but somebody's subscribing to that. So,
and that's probably not the only extreme thing this
feel
nigga
me?
did.
Yeah,
unless he busting out the gate doing
that
some wild shit.
That was the preview. That was let these niggas know what it tastes like. Let me see these niggas, and then you come to my account and it gets worse. You
that
feel
was a
me?
preview.
That's what he gave for free.
That's crazy.
So, yeah.
Subscribe now. No. No.
Yeah, but there's people out there that buy feet. Pictures of feet.
Would you do
Dang,
that?
that's bad. Though.
I considered it for sure.
What?
I just don't feel like doing the research on it. I got nice feet. I mean, I definitely considered it. I heard it go for like a lot of money.
You really think your feet is worth them dogs?
First off, you never seen my feet. Just saying.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm just saying it's market for everything. You feel me? And if you got if that's you, I feel like people should just be them. If that's truly who you are, if that's what ignites your spirit, make money. Like, why not make
I
money
feel
off
like
of
feet,
it?
bro. That's like you don't know who feet that is.
Like, what kind of pleasure do you get off of feet?
It's weird people that have foot fetishes.
Yeah,
though.
like
So,
the foot industry is heavy.
Yeah.
Like that's not crazy to say, but the foot industry is heavy. Like, it's a market for it.
Yeah, that's pretty weird, fam. I ain't gonna lie. I would hit another topic, but I'm getting FaceTime right now.
I got a random switch up.
All right, go ahead, hit him.
It's just for women and men. I think women being cheated on like a whole bunch of times don't necessarily make you a strong woman. And I equate that to niggas that like go to jail all the time and think they hard because they did numbers in jail.
What?
Like
what?
both of these type of people are foolish.
How are you comparing this
Where'd
shit?
this come from?
Because that's just so dumb, bro. I think that having that mentality is just dumb for you. Niggas come home, think they hard as hell, think they tough because they did a bunch of numbers in jail or they go to jail, period. They think they real hard street niggas. And then you got these women that get cheated on all the time that think that make them a strong woman. Both of y'all just dumb to me. So I think that is so stupid.
I think you're stupid, bro.
Just some fools.
What made you say that? What's happening?
You got a point. I know I got a point. Thank you.
You got a point.
I do.
Okay, all right. Look, go.
What made you say that? I'm just curious. What happened?
I seen some chick on Instagram going. I should have wrote it down or something, but she was like saying how much of a strong woman she is because she's forgiving so many people for cheating on her and this and that. I just don't think that make you strong.
So this is just a random ghetto hood rat, bitch.
Possibly.
My nigga, I'm not going off her level of what makes her strong because, like, my nigga, no.
I said so. That in itself is just foolish to me. Just like when niggas be acting tough and think they hard because they did a bunch of numbers in jail. Like they went to jail. Like just stupid. Foolish.
Both of y'all niggas. That's how I feel.
I'm sick that he agree with me. But
the niggas in jail thing, I mean, like, my nigga. I mean, that kind of make you tough, nigga. Like, shit, if you telling me you in a facility where niggas is fighting, killing niggas, X, Y, Z for X amount of years, and you pop out, guess what? You are indeed tougher than me.
Nah, you're stupid because you went to jail. You
Bro,
went to jail.
I'm not knocking that he's stupid for getting caught.
Hey,
I'm not knocking that. But let this nigga come out of jail and press you. Guess what? You gonna fold like a wet banana, nigga.
If I'm in the situation,
what the fuck is you talking about? Bro, hold on. You're not Adrian, bro.
Everybody, your penmanship sucks.
Right, bro. What the
it
fuck
is hard
is
to read what you're writing on that damn board.
Right, I'm over to squint this shit.
But he said everybody in jail not hard, and that is a fact. You know, a nigga can come home pouting on his chest all he want. You don't know what he did in there.
But, right,
you don't know who tickled his butthole.
Not hard, and every bitch that get cheated on is not hard. Is that an equal?
That's what I said.
I mean, that's a true statement, but
That's what I said.
But he don't want to agree with you. He said it better.
Because I didn't say bitch.
That's his own
Okay. Valid. I'm sorry, Darius.
Y'all are funny.
Damn. I feel like you baited me in on that one. Damn. could.
I feel like different challenges make you stronger. You feel me? Like I almost feel like challenges. I mean, it depends. Was she getting cheated on by the same person, or was it different people?
I don't know.
Cause look, if it's the same person you getting cheated on, you kind of just like you gotta think about your self-worth at this point. Like how much you value yourself. You feel me? But if it's like she putting out her heart time and time again, and the men she's picking are just trash. Yeah, it do take a lot to do that. It take a lot to not hold your past against your future and to keep putting yourself out there like that. You feel me? So
I agree.
It depends on the situation, but if it's the latter part, I'm gonna give her credit and say, yeah, you probably are a little bit stronger than me because I just told you I don't call me out my name. You feel me? Like let a man call me out my name and we probably gonna be broken up. And it's like, dang, you like a ride or die. Like you probably can stick through and be patient and teach him how to treat you and like so you might be a little bit more,
So I got two things. Okay. All right. First thing, I can't say that does make her stronger. Because every experience makes you stronger. So if it happened to you once, I can't say it's gonna make you stronger if it happened to you again. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you pop a tire, oh damn, for the first time I don't know how to. But if you pop it again, all right, I know what to do.
Exactly.
You ain't no stronger, but you just know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I give you credit for that. But you said that she sound like a ride or die. So what are you?
Oh, I'm not. I'm a different type of ride to die.
Ding.
Yeah.
You getting off this bus?
Where we going? How the car look? What type of tires did you get an oil change? Like I got questions.
Can you come up with a nigga? Like, does it matter how the car look, or you got to get the Beamer?
It got to be stable. I got to know you put an investment in it to make sure we good. You feel me? Like I ain't just riding to ride. Like I already did that. I'm tired. It's tiring.
It's tiring.
Yeah.
Okay.
I already did that.
Okay.
And it went nowhere. Car stopped on the side of the road. Tired. Ran out of gas and had AAA.
Nigga ain't got no gas money.
Yeah, you can't just be getting in the car with anybody. You really can't.
Ain't got no jack. What you mean you ain't got no jack?
Ain't got no spare tire. Ain't got no jack. Ain't got no phone. Like, damn.
Right phone.
Here I am. Just by your damn side. I'm by choice. Yeah. Had to call my homegirl to come pick me up. But it's cool.
Damn.
Now you stay here with the car.
I feel like you need to be a better woman.
That's your opinion. I feel
I'm
that.
talking shit.
My ex probably do too.
What'd you say?
My ex probably do too. Like, why you leave me? You on the side of the road.
Nigga came back to the car with the gas.
Hey yo.
No, for real. I'm happy you got that gas. Though.
You drove past.
Now you can go.
You ain't right.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Look, you the worst type of woman of them all, if you ask me. But that's if you ask me.
I'm happy that you said that. Actually.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. I'm not your type. It's like, no, I'm just joking.
I'll talk to you. All right, look. How can a woman with no man be a good wife?
You coming at
me?
No.
Not here.
Like, did y'all bring me here to come at me? I don't understand.
I told you, Darius, he gives women perspectives all the time, so you're not alone. How can a woman with no man in the house be a good wife? Like growing up, you know what I'm saying?
How can a woman with no man in the house?
Like no father figure?
No father figure.
At all.
I mean, like, it might be a nigga around the block that she, you know what I'm saying? But
For
it's
sure.
not, maybe like an uncle that stay in a different city type shit, but not in the house.
Got it.
You feel me?
I feel you.
How can she go about, that's a question for you, how can she go about being a good wife if she doesn't have the proper, like, training? You know what I'm saying?
Rephrase that. Training? What? You going to training to be a wife?
I mean, I have to train to be a man for my wife. So, you know what I'm saying? You have to train to be a wife.
I feel what you're saying.
You know
it's good intent. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
you got good intent.
Yeah,
okay, cool. Just have to make sure.
Look, if I was coming like that, you know. I'm sorry.
I had to make sure.
Upbringing.
Training. So
Thank you. Man, I'm telling y'all listen. Okay? It's whole husband over here. Y'all take advantage. Just saying.
So how can a woman go about, you know what I'm saying? How do you feel? Because I personally feel like if there's not a man in the house, you don't know what it's like to be a wife or be a woman's man, a man's woman. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I get what you're saying.
So how can?
First of all, let me just start here. Just because a male figure or a man is in the household does not mean that man is a great man. And if you're not being taught what a great man is, then, I mean, the woman that got the father figure in the house is still just as worse off as the woman who had no father figure. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, I'm speaking
because it be men out here father. They stay together and the whole time your mama getting her ass beat. Or you know what I'm saying?
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a decent nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Nigga come
you talking about a daddy.
Yeah, like you know, or a stepfather, somebody that came in.
I'm just
okay. Yeah, you know.
I want to make it clear, like just because you nigga in the household don't mean you're good. You know.
Valid.
Yeah, but I feel like experience.
Could just be dick hungry, but we talking about the non-dick hungry mamas. You feel me?
Thank you for putting that discretion on. But yeah, I feel like it's experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, you gotta understand the type of woman that you want to be. You feel what I'm saying? And like at this point, like it's so many mentors on the Instagram and internet. Like if you really wanted to, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good example of a wife.
Jada Pinkett Smith.
I mean, if that's somebody that you aspire to be like.
It's so red.
I mean, for real though, if that's somebody you aspire to be like.
Oh no, not at all. That was clearly a joke. I hope y'all know.
I mean, no, but I feel why Jada a joke? She a good wife, I think.
August.
But it works for them. You don't know what. I feel like the whole other side of that story is we don't know what Will was doing. The woman had one man, and it'd be like the world ends.
Nothing popped out on Will, but it popped out on Jada, and you went to defending Jada. You just defended her.
I mean, I'm just saying. I feel like it's only one side of the story. But
I feel
like
the same way about the Tory and Meg situation. The Tory and Meg situation.
Okay, her best friend. Tory Lanez got it. Okay.
So I can respect that.
I understand Tory, yeah.
Oh, no. I don't even know.
You know, he is kind of, okay. Anywho.
Wow.
I think to answer your question, though, it depends on, I guess, like, that chick goals. Because, like, I've dated women that didn't have their father in their life or household. And, like, the ones that I've dated that didn't, they wanted to have what they thought was a good man around. You feel me? And I guess I kind of can work for the benefit for them and kind of jeopardize them too. Like I've dated a chick that she was kind of real attention-y. I don't know if that's
daddy issues like
a motherfucker. But
give an example. It was too much.
Let me smell your neck. Let me just be under you.
And it's a different. It's literally that though. But for gotta like pinpoint your damn everything. Like how many times you use the bathroom today type. Like
where you going?
Oh wow.
Where I'm going?
And I think that may be because clingy. Of and it's not wrong with being like clingy, but that type of
Pomeranian.
No, I agree with that completely. Cause I mean we all learning and growing out here. You feel me? Like we ain't good. I mean I'm completely different than I was 5 years ago, 5 days ago, 5 hours ago. You feel me? Like we growing. So I think you're exactly right. It kind of just depends on her goals and you kind of develop. I don't know. That's why I be tipping my hats off to people that's like been together since high school. Cause it's like, damn. Like I just ran into somebody yesterday. I forgot what I was doing, but I remember now. She was saying though, like her and her man moved in together. They've been together since high school, and I'm like, damn, because either you gonna grow apart, or you gonna grow together. But,
and that's a lot to grow together from 18 or probably before that.
Because we're developing this whole time, like
still developing.
You feel me? What you wanted at high school, everything else has changed, but this person has stayed the same. Like that says a lot. But I guess my point in saying that is trial and experience, figuring out who you want to be.
Wasting dudes' time.
I mean, it depends on what you call a waste of time. Ain't nothing to waste of time, right? You learn something from it. I'm just saying. If you learn something from it,
I listen to your podcast.
I like having you on the show.
I listen to your podcast, the Your Girlfriend's podcast. Shout out to y'all.
Thank you.
And y'all was mentioning love languages. I think you said yours was words of affirmation.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And quality time.
All right.
I'm needy.
I think every woman's every woman I ran across love language is words of affirmation.
Yeah.
How important do you think it is that couples should know their like spouse's love language or a partner or whatever?
I don't even know what love language is.
I know. And
really?
Listen, you're an idiot.
It's a whole thing.
It's a
like
quick
how I came
little-
in here and I said, "Hey, don't call me out my name." That's the one thing, because that's my love language is words of affirmation. So what you say to me, it actually impacts me. You feel me? Like some people don't care about words. Like what you say, sticks and stones may break my bones. Right? It's how you show up to me. But it's crazy. The crazy thing about love languages, right? So there's 5. I ain't gonna list them all off, but there's
It's only
5.
five.
Want me to list them off?
Yeah, it's only 5.
Physical touch.
Words of affirmation,
Okay.
quality time, gift giving, acts of services. So this is an example. So I took a class on it, whatever. Anywho, so this woman was saying that her mother came into town and she cleaned her whole bathroom. And the woman took it as, you feel like my home isn't clean. Like, why you feel like you gotta come in here and clean up my whole house? Meanwhile, her mother's love language is acts of service. And a lot of times we get a love we want to receive. So her mother is thinking like, you got so much to do. Like, you're gonna come home to a nice clean house. And meanwhile, like, her act of love was perceived completely different. Like, it was considered unlove. So it's so important to know your partner's love language, because you can have the best intent, but if I don't receive what you're saying, what's the purpose of your intent? You feel me? Like, and it's not even like you got to switch up what you're doing. It's just you have to accommodate. So, like, I don't know, out of those 5, I feel like your love language would probably be...
Let me know.
I don't know. I feel like
I'm
it would
an
probably
Aries,
be
if that
acts of
helps.
Acts of
service.
I can tell you right now.
That's
yours would be
crazy.
acts of
He know you
service.
for forever.
You know what I'm saying?
I
I
think
can
it's
tell you
acts
right
of
now.
service.
Buy you something. Leave
Bro,
it
it's
alone.
like a little quiz. It's like
Like, I feel like you would take a lot of value in somebody cooking you a meal. I feel like you would take a lot of value in that. So you can do the same thing, right? But if my love language is words of affirmation, what I'm looking for is not necessarily for you to cook me a meal,
But to
when
talk
I
to you.
when I cook a meal, say, "Damn, babe, I really appreciate that." That's everything. You know, so you can still do the same things. You just gotta accommodate.
That's crazy, because I'd be like, what you tripping for? I ate it.
Yeah, no. What's tripping?
I ate the shit.
How am I supposed to know you liked it? No, for real. This is literally what we're going through in my mind. How am I supposed to know you liked it? And I should cook it again, or I should do it again. But you encourage. You feel me?
I think you should do it with your girl. It's like a little quiz online. That's how I did it. And
Yeah.
I piggyback off yours because that's my wife's. But that's most women's is words of affirmations. But most men, I can be talkative at times, but when I'm at the crib, if we just chilling, I prefer to just chill. You know.
I feel that.
Okay.
That was a good one.
Look,
let me wrap this up and then we're gonna jump to that.
Yeah.
But so most men don't communicate well, but a lot of women's words of affirmations is a lot of their love language. So something that I piggyback off of somebody that I was talking to about this, I leave little sticky notes before I leave out. And my wife go to work before me, but I leave a sticky note so when she come home, it's just a little whoop-de-whoop, some little sappy shit that I know she like, and I don't express all the time. Boom. Knock it off.
She is eating this shit up.
There is the whole husband. He's a whole husband.
Just do it. I encourage all our
cold on the
our
inside.
nephews
Y'all
that
use him.
our nephews that's
He's a
when
resource.
y'all listen to our podcast and y'all got the light skin and this nigga on y'all shoulder, y'all listen to him a lot, bro. I'm telling y'all, it uncomplicated stripes in y'all relationship. Just do the little quick shit with your girl. It's some cute shit.
It ain't that deep.
It's some cute shit.
It's that deep. Because listen, the thing is, if your love language is acts of service, once you tell me that you like it, I'm going to keep doing it. So, like, you get the benefit of it, too. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And communication, because I feel like a lot of men, and I'm going to wrap it up, a lot of men feel like they don't communicate well, but communication don't have to be like this deep conversation. It just, like you said, simple things. Like, just say something. Just say the real. Mm-hmm. If you really like my food, just say it. Like, you don't gotta just think it. You feel me? But it also don't gotta be this, like, I love the seasoning. It don't gotta be this detailed conversation.
So savory.
Yeah, you don't gotta do all that.
I can tell this is your subject. This is your thing.
I'm all about growth and healing because, you know, I was the girl that didn't have really a father figure inside of the home. My father was always in my life, but through these types of things, I've learned, you know, you feel me?
That's what's up. So Doug, he had text me. That's why I was like, You know, I wasn't trying to punch you, but
I feel that. I saw it, but I thought you were just okay.
Kind of do. But anyway,
you kind of want to punch me. Okay, so this is being recorded.
Words of affirmation, you know.
I thought you said that. You know, what? You want to affirm?
So he said, all right, if words of affirmation is your thing, could I beat you, but then say I love you, and you'll still fuck with me?
I mean, it happens to a lot of women, unfortunately. It does. Me personally, no.
Okay.
Because I truly believe that everybody has a little bit of every love language. It's just your preference is one or two. You feel me? So I mean, that happens to a lot of women. It's sad. It really is.
It is.
What you about to say? Come on.
You know, that's just pimping. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. You know, mind fucking a chick. You feel me? Puppeteer, baby. Anyway.
Okay, that's what you think is happening?
Oh, I know that's what's happening.
Oh.
I'm your worst nightmare. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say that. I told you I was on the side of the road with a whole nigga with no gas. No, I meant the worst. I don't want to say you're my worst nightmare.
Bro, first off, that's just funny as hell. Nigga walking back with the bam and the car just zip past his ass. Don't even know you.
And I'm on the west side.
Oh, ass nigga. Got me a rich scamming nigga. You be like, God damn.
That's hilarious.
Okay, G Herbo and Casanova.
Yep. It's like rappers is either getting killed or going to jail.
Bro, first off, Casanova gone. Are you familiar?
Gone?
Are you familiar with the situation?
The first one, yeah.
So,
a little bit.
So G Herbo, long story short, his homeboy,
ass niggas.
His homeboy was like a scammer and was scamming like so much shit as far as like vacations. He buying dogs and shit, all different types of shit. You know,
got it.
Buying cars. So the feds,
he's scamming the whole time. Like what type of scamming? It's levels to it. Swiping.
Yeah,
but he got access to like probably American Expresses and shit with no limits.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
like
once you get up there, you know people in certain places, so he was probably able to get certain shit off. But that's the main thing: credit card fraud with him. Casanova, they got him on a RICO charge. From selling drugs to killing somebody, money laundering, like all types of shit, racketeering, the whole thing.
So he was really living the life he was talking about.
I mean, like, yeah. Now, apparently, with the RICO charge, all you got to do is just be connected to somebody that's doing that. You know what I'm saying? And they can pull
You're accessory at that point.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. But
right.
I know he got like already 2-3 strikes. He did like 10, 15 years. So getting hit with a RICO charge, that's pretty much at least like 20 years.
He gone.
You know, so he just turned himself in yesterday, right? And he made a video saying, my girl, I love y'all, I love all y'all, you know, shout out to y'all, I'm a real G, you know, I'm gonna knock this out, you know, typical hood nigga shit, you know.
My girl.
Right, my baby, you know.
That's AKA, stay down for me, wait for me.
Right, you better wait for me, you feel me? So I was
That's not funny. Let's not laugh at his pain.
No, right. It's kind of fucked up. But like he kind of killed a 15-year-old. But it's not. I'm not gonna say he did. But that's
allegedly.
some of the allegations with the RICO charge. And it's like. So anyway, I was watching this one dude on YouTube and he was talking about both of them. He was like, G Herbo, that nigga just stupid because he actually got money. And I kind of agree. It's just like, bro, you just trying to get off too much. But with the Casanova thing, he was saying like, bro, for black people to terrorize their own communities and have their own people scared to come out the house, you should have that same energy with the police. So one of the dudes, so it was 18 people that was indicted on this RICO charge. And I guess one of the 18 started shooting at the police. They had to surround his crib. 3-4 police officers got shot, and I think he died as well. But what the dude on YouTube,
the police officer died?
No, the dude they was coming to get, but a couple of police officers got shot. I don't know if any of them died or not. But the main thing he was saying in this video, and I just want y'all opinion on it, he was like, if y'all terrorizing the community, y'all need to have that same energy when it comes to the police and everything.
You feel
me? Don't be quick to, oh, all right, I'm gonna just turn myself in. Like my nigga, if you causing hell out here, you gotta equally cause hell to them because it's just not right. You know what I'm saying? What's y'all perspective on that? Because I kind of understood where he was coming from.
Yeah, I feel like I mean, a couple of things that I saw during this year were white people being about that life. Like, you'll see, like, I just went to the gym, and the guy had a Confederate flag and, like, a gun, a big gun flag, like, legitimate, I don't know what to call it, but a machine gun. And that's, like, flags on the back of his big, truck or whatever. And you see that, and you be like, all right, that's what you say you about, but are you really about it? And I feel like white people, we've seen videos of them really being about that life. Mm-hmm. I feel like we gotta have the same energy. You feel me? Like, if you gonna go and, like, stick up this granny, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, do all this in your place,
your own community.
Yeah. Like, be it, like, when you see a woman being terrorized by the police, when you see people in chokeholds, be about that life too. And I'm not promoting violence, but
if you be like that
all the way around, you feel me? Because then it becomes a persona. Then it becomes low-key you a coward. Because you are who you are, and you're going to show up how you are. The way you do one thing is normally the way you do everything. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So if you're a coward in this instance, when you see the police in the chokehold in a black woman, and you ain't doing nothing because you don't want to get, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, you a coward while you doing all that other stuff too. So if you about that life, like, for real, be about that life.
Yeah. And
that's
I agree. And
I'm not
promoting violence.
But, like, when you see something... But we so conditioned, right?
Yeah. Like if you a hoe ass nigga, don't be a hoe ass nigga sometimes. Nigga be a hoe
all
ass nigga.
The time.
All the time hoe ass nigga. Hoe ass nigga.
Yeah.
I just think niggas is hoe ass niggas when they come to the man. You know what I'm saying? You a nigga a lot of me, but as soon as the police come around, they telling the truth. And they telling they selves, first of all, there's a gun in the car, officer. But you a lie, you a shoot a nigga, you a rob a nigga. They doing all this shit, but when the police come,
get you off with a speeding ticket.
Yeah, you was about to get a speeding ticket. Oh, sir, it's a gun in the car. Like what? But these niggas is just hoes when they, people switch up. They put the white man voice, quote unquote, when you talking to a white man, but they lie to their own kind. So I just think niggas is hoes. The weird part about that is
mic drop.
Right.
Don't explain yourself either.
Right.
Don't explain yourself.
With the Casanova shit, out of both of them, Casanova shit and G Herbo shit, I think Casanova for sure probably would do more years than Herbo, if Herbo go at all.
Herbo gonna get like a year or two,
something like that. Because the feds, these niggas got a 95% conviction rate for a reason. Them niggas, they only need confirmation. They've been following you for a long time, especially with Herbo. They went back 4 years ago to a Jamaica rental they had.
Right.
You know so they been. We just writing this shit down, tallying it up.
Damn.
But I just think niggas hoes. The weird part of me about that shit be with me though is like how Casanova, his video to my girl, I love you, blah blah. Bro, let's say this nigga do like 8 to 10 years. She gotta put her pussy on the shelf for 10 years.
That's what they be expecting.
First off, like,
meanwhile, if you would have married me, you would have had, what's it called, conjugal. I don't even want to know the word.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just saying, like, you want me to hold? Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't even know how often niggas get conjugal.
I don't trust a motherfucker as far as I can throw him. You know what I'm saying? Off top.
Yeah.
In or out.
But that's why too, like when people were bringing up like saying like slavery was 200 years ago, like it don't matter. Like this type of stuff is rooted back to that. You feel me? Like that's why I feel for black men so much, because it's like, damn, like you used to hear your wife being molested and raped. Like you can hear her screams and you can't do nothing about it. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like I feel like y'all are just being in a position where y'all really feel like y'all can protect us, and it's like this is a transition period for black men in protection. Because I'm just saying like that all that plays a part into this. The whole like, was it G Herbo had the scamming issue? Like a guy in your camp, so you feel like you can't leave nobody behind, right? Because that's how we play it, like no man left behind. But some people you really outgrow. Like your life is together. You really shouldn't be messing around with nobody that don't got their life together like that. That can jeopardize everything that you work for. But we got this mentality that we can't leave each other behind. Like I don't know about y'all, but it was like. And I mean, I honor this. I stick by this too. So I don't know what I would do in his position. But it's like, we're taught when you go out, women, we're taught when you go out, one go to the bathroom, y'all all go to the bathroom. You don't accept drinks and you don't leave your drink. You don't, like, it's all these things about sticking together. You don't leave until your friend leave. Like, you feel like you gotta have people with you. You gotta have the people that you started with and with you. But you really be outgrowing people. Like, dog, when you get your ish together, like, holler at me. But until then, we gotta have some distance between us because I'm not trying to mess up what I got going on, what I work for.
You know, that's easier said than done, especially if you are like getting introduced to people. I'm just hypothetically in G Herbo situation. I imagine this nigga see 1,000 new people a day, either doing business, just passing by. So, you know, you would want to feel comfortable with somebody that you knew from back in the day, that you know got your back. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it could just be a flip to that. You know what I'm saying?
Security blanket though too.
It depends on what they.
A little bit.
It depends on what they actually got written down. That's like G Herbo's statements, because he could get off.
Yeah, if it wasn't him.
He could get off. Like, I'm pretty sure the person that they caught, they probably threatened him and his mama with 1,000,000 years. Give me all the names you got.
Yeah, like his homeboy definitely should take the charge. That's what you should do with the money maker. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that G Herbo is a real nigga. You feel
that's
me?
That's the part. Now, I've been real and been holding you through all this foolery. Right. Be the real one and take this too. Right. Like, take the responsibility for this. Like, and that's where you really see who was really with you and was it really worth holding them down this whole time.
Is it really worth it? Like, if we've been doing this for at least 4 or 5 years, partying up for 4 years, like, all right, my nigga, you might need to sit down these 16 months. But, nigga, your mama's straight.
And you hear rappers talk about it all the time. I think in what is it called? The Biggie Smalls movie. He mentioned, I think Puff Daddy. Diddy, I think he mentioned like somebody did a plea for him, or like his woman did a plea. Like, people do, I'm just saying, like, you hear about that. That's the whole thing.
I feel that. Well, random fact to me, I feel like a lot of women need to humble themselves because there was once somebody else's trash. Church.
Say that again. What? A lot of women, so you're not speaking in general. Go ahead. What you say?
Well, most women.
A lot of women need to humble themselves because they were once somebody's trash.
Yes.
What does that mean, trash? What are you saying?
Somebody didn't want you at some point.
So you trash because somebody didn't want you? You
his trash.
Another man, how's the saying go? Another one man's trash is another man's treasure or something like that?
I don't find treasure in trash.
People do it all the time. That's crazy.
I ain't no dumpster diver. You feel me?
I feel that.
Bro, you're an idiot. If you listen to the same thing you just said.
Your girl
have a nigga before you? Did your girl have a nigga before you?
This bitch came from Mars.
Did your girl have a nigga before you?
She came from Mars.
So according to your logic, you fucking moron, she's somebody else's trash.
But that's why I
said
you need to humble yourself. That's why I said you need to humble your motherfucking self. Because you was somebody else's trash. The hell is you talking about?
But she's now your treasure.
Somebody caught this motherfucker and threw her back into the lake. You feel me?
Okay,
humble
what you're
yourself.
saying is making sense.
Thank you.
I actually agree with you.
Next subject.
We don't even
have to get no more in depth. Thank you for agreeing.
And I think everybody's growing. I think that's what you mean. Everybody's learning and growing, so we have to be humble and patient with one another. Damn. Oh my gosh.
Am I making you mad now?
No, not at all. You ain't my nigga.
All right, shit. Let's step it up then.
Okay.
I feel like I definitely want me a Martha Stewart. I just feel like I want me a Martha Stewart.
I need you to explain.
I feel like she gutted as shit. You feel me? She did her prison time. She a billionaire. She white, good credit.
That's what you want? Your girl listen to this podcast?
Yeah.
Okay.
We communicate.
You communicate to her what you want, and that is not her. That's what you communicate.
I mean, I don't say I don't want you.
But
if Martha Stewart was to pop up into my life, like
once you get on that's what you sound like.
Get down, girl. Go ahead, get down.
Hey,
you feel
live
me?
your truth. You feel me? Live your truth.
Church.
Okay. Next.
You go to church with the cousin pastor.
Gotta live your truth.
What's that dude? That clip I sent you. What's his name? Steven. Let's jump into that.
Yeah, I forgot his name. I don't know his name.
I forgot the clip.
You forgot the clip. No, you remember the clip.
I remember a little bit. I remember just a
All right, so it's this guy. I think he got like a YouTube channel. He got a lot of subscribers on the tube, and he gives relationship advice. He consults people or whatever. So this particular chick zoomed into his dig
on the wrong day,
and she was asking for advice. She was asking how to get. She was saying she wants a 6-figure man. Okay, and a lot of people were saying he was kind of harsh. He was rude to her. But after I watched it like 2 or 3 times to just get an understanding. Because the first time I watched it, I laughed. I was like, "Yo, this dog kind of savage." But the second time I watched it, I listened more, and he was asking her. He asked her how did she think she was when she wake up, and she said she was a 5. He was like on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you look? He said you can't say a 7.
Yeah,
he said you can't say a 7. And the first time I'm laughing like, damn, why she can't say she a 7?
That's what most women would probably go to.
All right.
It's a safe space.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not too ugly, not too cute.
Yeah.
I'm C.
I'm not conceited.
Well, she said she was a 5. She said she was a 5 when she wake up, and a 6 after she get everything together. And he was like, so you average. Just confirming what she said. So she said that. Let's not like he ain't just honing her looks. She said that. Let's dive into that. But a lot of people just say he was harsh. What's your take?
Bro, so what it was, and yes, everything you said was
You look up to him. Go ahead. You look up to him.
Hey, let me tell you something.
You aim to be that blunt.
That's a powerful man right there. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows something. So what he was saying. So she said she wanted a 6-figure man. She's an average woman, and she has a kid. Now this also
like
goes.
35.
She's 35 years old as well, and she wanted a 6-figure man. Now to bring it back to what I said before, bitch, you was somebody else's trash. You need to humble yourself. How can you just make a real? How are you an average woman wanting an above average man? And that's all he was pretty much saying. He was like, you just need to humble yourself. Now, he could have used some better words to say it. You know what I'm saying? Because he was just stern with it. But at the end of the day, it's just like you're having unrealistic expectations for a woman in your situation. And then I think he proceeded to ask, like, you're not with the father of your child? No, I'm not. So that means you make bad decisions.
Like, who don't make bad decisions though? But keep going.
I mean, like, yeah, we all make bad decisions, but like that's a pretty major decision. Like, a bad decision is not paying your credit card bill, but having a kid with somebody that, you know what I'm saying, that I think that tops that. So it just certain levels of things. But I wholeheartedly agree. She need to humble herself. She need to find a nigga that's probably making $65,000-$70,000 and stick with him until he make $100,000 instead of having the hard demand of I'm ready for a man to have $100K. Well, bitch, what are you bringing to the table other than some used pussy?
But I think she also made 6 figures. I think she also made 6 figures.
I didn't get that from the video.
I think he said something to the point of you make more than the people that's around you, so you think you're entitled to somebody that is above average. But because
he did say that.
Yeah, I think she made 6 figures. I mean, we have to go back to the video, but that makes a difference.
We can't confirm that she made 6 figures.
Okay, let's assume. What we gonna assume?
Let's just assume that
she made.
Let's just assume she made. Let's just say 85, 90. Okay. A nice, happy salary. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it was just more so he was just checking her on her standards, and he telling her she need to humble herself. And I wholeheartedly agree.
I agree with him as well.
I didn't even know
You didn't expect that, did you?
Not at all.
I hated that. Why is that what you should be looking at? You want a 6-figure man, so he don't got to be a good dude, then. He don't got to be. All you want is for him to have 6 figures?
For him to have money. That's some shallow shit.
That's what I was. So I didn't even have any sympathy for his harshness.
Lady speak. I know you're a lady.
Go ahead. Fuck you. Go ahead.
Okay, first off, I agree with him. I agree with what he said completely based off of their conversation. The conversation was very shallow, though. You feel me? Like, he asked her, what would you rate yourself without, what would you rate your face? I think is exactly what he said.
Just the face.
Okay, first of all, when we're talking about averages, we're talking about a weighted of variables, right? A weight of variables. That's only one thing. You feel me? So if you ask me to rate my face, Like I'm gonna get like she gave a very truthful answer, but if you talk about everything else that she bringing to the table, maybe she jumps up to a 9. You feel me? So if we're talking about just looks, like basically he said if you're ugly, don't expect a man with 6 figures, and I don't agree with that. But I do agree that you gotta if you think you're average, you shouldn't expect anything but average. Now when you think you a baddie. You feel me? Like when you have that self-confidence and you feel like I'm bringing this to the table and now I'm expecting you to, that's a whole different story. But I feel like she got to do some work on herself because you won't attract the man you're looking for because you're not the woman. You know what I'm saying? That can compliment that type of man.
I know that's right.
But we talking about just looks or whatever, surface level. I mean, he was kind of right. You feel you average, so guess what? You should look for an average man. Now, when you feel like you above average, look for an above average man, but that's my opinion on it. I feel like he a runner. You go for somebody that's out your league like that, and while you're feeling insecure, you'll drive yourself crazy.
I believe it.
Who you with? Why you invite me? Where you going? Like, drive yourself crazy because you feel like you don't deserve them.
Yeah, you feel below them.
That's just my opinion.
No, I feel it. What are the 5 worst emotional feelings? Well, 5 worst feelings emotional. You know what I'm saying? What are some things that can happen to somebody? 5 things that can, you know what I'm saying? Look, you know what I'm saying. You don't give.
Like in there, like what type of situation?
Okay, all right, like death of a parent.
Yeah, because that's what I went to.
You know what I'm saying? So that's mine. Throw out one.
Death of a close friend.
Can we like exit out death?
Right,
death,
nigga, like come on.
No, you gotta exit out death too. You gotta do a different one. Just like he said, outside of 7, outside of death, because clearly, nobody wants to lose anybody.
Okay, finding out your significant other getting knocked down.
Knocked down, like just having sex with somebody else.
Yeah, only
that's the
having
worst
sex.
Feeling.
Well, I would imagine for some niggas, like I don't give a fuck.
But for you, that's the worst thing.
Hell nah.
You just said it, so.
So what's the worst?
I mean, for the average person, like
you speak
bro,
it to yourself.
First off, bro, if your chick was to step out on you, bro, I had to check in on you every 3 hours, bro.
Y'all be on rotation,
right? Hey, how you holding up over there, my brother? You feel me? So shit, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I didn't make that clear in my relationship. You can't do that to get back at me, boo. You know, you just out here getting
until
fucked.
it happens.
Huh?
Until it happens.
Oh no, like it has happened to me.
Oh really?
It has happened.
I'm sorry that happened to you. I really am.
You know what? Shit,
don't be sorry for me.
It's the game. It's the game. You know what I'm saying? So you know, yeah, I don't really give a fuck. You feel me? But for some people, I think their significant other, how about their committed partner cheated on them? Boom.
Okay, that's real.
All right.
You would be hurt.
Huh?
But you gotta admit you would be hurt.
If
That's why you brought it up. That's why it's the first thing that came to your head.
If I was like a married man to her and I found out somebody knocked my wife down, of course I'm gonna be hurt. Yep. Emotionally destroyed.
If your girlfriend,
if my girlfriend,
I'm not gonna speak on your relationship,
but
I think if you found out that your significant other was cheating, I think you have been hurt before, and maybe you built up a wall and you feel like you built up a destructible
my tire
wall.
been popped before.
But I want you to be honest with yourself. I want you to be honest with yourself in this moment. You feel me?
That.
Like, cause you kind of like I think average people would say, but no, you would say too.
Yeah, because that was the first thing that you said.
If I was a married man.
No, right now.
We talking about
right now? I wouldn't give a fuck. All right,
Yes,
look, let me
That's
throw
why
another
it's the first thing that came to your head because you've given the care before.
If somebody hit my vehicle,
come on
emotionally
now,
destroyed.
We're not gonna
insurance. Come on.
We're not gonna compare your woman to a vehicle. We're not gonna compare her to a vehicle. Come on.
All right, cars. Goddamn. All right. What about you, kid?
I gotta think on it for a second.
Deductibles,
nigga.
I'm gonna let Darius go. I gotta think about it. The most hurtful feeling you can feel outside of death. I'm gonna let Darius go. I'm gonna think about it.
Damn. I don't know. Maybe if my house got set on fire.
I think that's a good one.
No, that is real.
Right.
I think it's failing. Mine's is failing.
Failing.
Ooh. I think that's a lot.
That's kind of deep.
That's why everybody don't do what they want to do sometimes. Scared to fail. Yeah.
Nigga, you win.
I'm definitely scared of failing.
I think that's it. That's a cherry on top.
Scared of failing.
a divorce?
I don't know if I'd be hurt.
I don't know, because
I mean, you might not be hurt because you be taking in half of that nigga shit, but I would be emotionally scarred.
How so? You wouldn't want to get married ever again? How so?
Fuck no, I wouldn't want to get married again if I get. What'd you say?
I would not get married again.
Right, if I get divorced, I'm not getting married. But yeah, hell no, yeah. If my wife, somebody that I loved for X amount of time or whatever, take half my shit, I got to get kicked out my house, and she get custody of the kids. Guess what? I'm gonna be emotionally fucked up.
You deserve that.
I deserve that.
No, you don't deserve that to happen.
What car she pull up in? You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That sounds hard, but maybe I meant it. I don't know. But that's not how I intended it to come out. No, I'm just saying you deserve to feel those feelings. If that does sound sucky. Hey, if you feel like that's what I said, that's on you. You feel me? Shit. Maybe you feel like you deserve it. Maybe you feel like you deserve it, actually. That's on you. I didn't mean it like that. Everybody laughing because y'all probably think. No, I'm just joking. But no, I feel like you deserve to feel those feels. You deserve that. That's real messed up when you say it like that. A divorce is probably really hard.
I mean, a divorce, I feel like, emotionally, for everybody, but, most of the time the dudes get the short end of the stick in that.
I mean, I think women, depending on the situation, I mean, I've never been through a divorce. I've never been married, but I have been in a committed relationship for a long time. Mm-hmm. I have liked people a whole lot, and most of the time I cut people off, it feels like relief. So I can only imagine, like, after years of putting up, because I'm the type of person too, it's gonna take, because I'm pulling the plug. You ain't divorcing me. I'm definitely gonna divorce you, right? If it came down to it. Damn. But I'm just saying, like, it probably is.
You ain't breaking up with me, nigga. I'm breaking up with you.
I'm for real. My husband ain't divorcing me. That's but I'm just saying, it's probably been years of me putting up. Huh?
I said, because you the one. He ain't divorcing.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. No.
You got that, boo.
Yeah.
Body, yada, yada.
Yeah, I'm confident in that. But I'm just saying, it's probably been years. Most of the time, it's been years of the woman putting up with this same crap. You doing the same things I told you bothered me 5 years ago.
Damn, baby, you can't grow with me? You can't grow with me?
I'm just saying, it's probably going to feel like relief. I'm at that point where it's like, all right, God's plan. Something better is coming, I bet.
But
men do be feeling more hurt. I feel like men are way more emotional than women. Like just like how you brought up the whole cheating thing, right? Mm-hmm. I forgot what I was watching. Okay, I think I remember now. Mm-hmm. But it's like a woman cheat on a man one time, can't trust her.
Hell
she a
no.
B, she a H. Like, it's just you going
bitch
off.
And hoe.
Yeah, going
trick
off on her
slut.
completely. Okay.
All that.
See, he's still hurt. I just want you to admit that you still hurt a little bit.
I told you I don't like these bitches out here.
But
I told you that.
A man can you can cheat on her multiple times. Like we talked about the woman that feels strong after he done cheated on you multiple times. A woman can chuck that to the back, but you expect her to forgive you and trust you immediately, but she slip up one time. I feel like men just be hurt. So it's such a deeper hurt with y'all. It's like it's hard to hurt you, but once you do, it's like a cracked wall. Like it
what it is?
Keep going.
You know what it is?
And it goes deep.
You know what it is?
So I think you probably would be.
That's like somebody stealing my car and bringing it back. You feel me? With less gas, more mileage on it. Nigga, that's your car now. Fuck is you talking about? How you gonna take my property?
That's a great car.
That's a great car? Nah, that's your car, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? You take my car from my driveway, that's your car.
Enterprise a whole pimp out here.
Hey.
Put the miles on and bring it back. Crazy when you put it like that.
You feel me? And you a fool to buy that motherfucker.
Yeah, they sell their cars too. They actually do.
You a fool to buy. I used to work at Enterprise. You
I
know
did
what
too.
I'm saying?
I did too.
I still don't fuck with you though. I'm talking shit.
Hey.
I think it's deep. It's got to be something deeper than that. I think it's because men are like protectors. You feel me? So if a chick step out, like it's just like, what the fuck I've been doing? I've been wasting my time here. Like I'm not trying to make an excuse for niggas to cheat. And
niggas don't cheat. Black men don't cheat.
Black men
I'm
don't.
done. If y'all gonna do this foolery, I'm done.
What?
Of course, the boys do. You know,
The boys do.
The boys do.
Did you just crack like that just because she said she?
That's that's real.
My bad.
No, what?
My bad.
Oh, that's real.
My bad, nephew.
Maybe black
My bad,
men
nephew.
don't cheat. It be the boys.
Boy,
I
the
feel
niggas
that.
ain't really stepped up to that shit.
I feel
But-
Ain't got nothing to lose out here. You ain't find nothing worth holding on to. You a whole boy. But go ahead.
busy.
Yeah, so
Little lad.
I don't know. I don't know.
Nah, man, be distraught. Like even what was that Tyler Perry movie?
Just keep your
with
pussy
Janet
in your
Jackson?
pants. That's it. Is it that hard?
I mean,
Is it
people
that
have-
hard?
Everybody got challenges.
You got challenges like
Not
that?
everybody like that, but I mean, men and women both got challenges. I've never had that challenge. Nah, never.
Okay.
But men and women both had that challenge. I feel like it'd be more men out here cheating. I mean, you hear about more men. Maybe
no,
women
no.
are just more clean with it. Maybe women just you know.
Now you
I
just
wouldn't
say
know,
the
but
opinions. None of these are facts. You just throwing out stuff. Just what's the
men
statistics?
do be more hurt. The man.
I feel like dudes just be more open with it. You know what I'm saying? Like a dude to just come up to it, hey, you what you want? You know.
You just said you're not even good at communicating. So it's like once y'all do communicate, I feel like it's because y'all hurt deep. That's real.
I mean,
I gotta say something to you because this hurt my heart.
I mean, look. Hold on. What are we talking about? I'm a little confused. I want to respond properly.
Well, okay. So we were talking about the whole like first divorce thing, and I said men are gonna hurt more, and then you mentioned if she got miles on her, that's like bringing my car back to me. It's like, of course, I don't want you anymore. Yeah.
And you said, and I'm hurt because of it. If you're my wife, yeah.
I mean,
I'd be
taking
hurt.
it back to the original.
Yeah. If you're my wife, I'm for sure hurt because that means that I sat my player card down to fuck with you and only you, and you about to go share your clam box with Ray Ray up the street. Let me tell you something. You and Ray Ray can go to goddamn Guatemala, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think it's cool to be hurt if somebody cheat on you. It's definitely cool to be hurt.
I mean, like, it's
But if y'all get
reasonable.
divorced over something like that, she definitely feeling relief. She ain't as much hurt as she is relieved.
Is
the good gonna outweigh the bad.
So, do you think that a divorce is necessary if somebody cheat? Is that something that could be worked on or not necessarily overlooked, but you know,
Worked on. That was it. Stop looking.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on if that man really want to change the circumstances, the incident. You gotta all, like, the factors are important. Like, I need to hear every single detail of why you couldn't. I mean, I've never dealt with that before, but I mean, Beyonce didn't got cheated on, Gabby didn't got cheated on, like the solid ones. But like, why would you?
Oh, they solid.
Well, I mean, I'm
talking
solid
shit.
individuals
I'm
as
talking
individuals. Yeah. So I'm just saying, you know.
What's your stance on like the LGBTQ community?
Why Mike drop like that?
I don't know.
Because we got to touch on this before we wrap this shit up.
What you mean? Like my stance? Like, do I agree?
Not if you
Homophobic?
agree. Not if you're homophobic. But like, how do you?
Do you fuck with all the letters? And I know you have your right to be who you are and be happy and love life and be a butterfly. You want to be a butterfly, but is there any particular letter that you just probably don't understand or just a little? The Q.
I don't understand, but I also feel like it's not for me to understand. You feel what I'm saying? Like, as long as I understand your preferences, like I think that's when you get into the like they, she, his, hers type of thing. You know what I'm talking about? Like some people prefer to be called, I think, they, and some people like don't want a gender role at all. That part is more so like I just don't want to offend anybody, but also it's not my place to necessarily like I don't have to understand why you make the choices you make or why you. But yeah, I think that's the one letter I don't quite. It's not black and white to me, but I'm fully support of all of them. I feel like live your truth. It takes so much courage to live your truth.
And
so many people in the closet.
I agree. And the thing is, I don't have a problem with majority of them. You know what I'm saying? It's really... Okay, let me tell you the background story because I was telling them before you came in.
Okay, because I'm like, where does this question come from?
All right, so...
Mine different from what he...
Right. It's different, but it got something to do with somebody in this community, right? It was this particular dude. All right, so I threw up on my Facebook. Rarely get on Facebook yesterday, right? Hop on Facebook, And, you know, I typed in, I said, why are men frowned upon? You know, and motherfuckers went crazy. And just one particular dude, we didn't have some back and forth before, you know, thought we had some issues, you know, whatever the fuck. Anyway, so he ended up saying men are greedy, men are misogynistic, men are, this nigga named like 10, 11 different things. And I'm like, nigga, you a nigga yourself.
I was about to say it's a man.
This is a man. This is a man.
So they prefer to be called she. And her, person.
We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that in a second. So I was like, bro, matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you exactly what this motherfucker said because I was so baffled. So
the fact somebody would disagree with me is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. My damn law in this bitch. Hold on, what's that? Where this dude at? All right, men are trash, violent, power-hungry, greedy, self-centered. The list can go on and on.
Oh, wow, that was hurtful.
So I ended up telling dude, I said, bro, this sounds like some self-reflection, my nigga, and you need to get some shit together. This nigga tells me, and look, mind you, let me describe this dude to you. This motherfucker's like 6'4", gotta be like 270 pounds. Big nigga, you know what I'm saying? This nigga responds to me and tell me, I'm non-binary, so I'm not a gender. I'm just a being.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I feel like he didn't have the right to generalize y'all like that.
Let me tell you something.
Maybe he should have just spoke to you, but not every man.
Bullshit. He got me fucked up on like 11 different levels. First off, nigga, you're one of the biggest of all niggas. You could be a whole ass linebacker, nigga. You got a whole. So let me tell you something, my nigga. You can call yourself, I'm not a man or I'm not a woman. But let me tell you something. If the police show up, you the first nigga getting shot in this bitch.
Where's the lie?
You know what I'm saying? My nigga, you going to the man penitentiary, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? You walk into a girl's bathroom, the cops is being called, motherfucker. So my nigga, you can walk around life thinking, I'm a non-gender, I'm a unicorn. No, you a nigga. And you need to know you
black.
a nigga. Yeah,
But
he
nigga
black.
to certain people.
He's a nigga to America.
Right. To people. To certain people.
America.
But there are there are like places and facilities where it's like I think I walked into one bathroom, there was an alien on it. Like, you know, like how normally had a man and women. It was an alien on it. Like, everybody welcome. It's places like that. Like, people, like, the world is starting to change more than we know. So I'm just saying, like, just like how we think they ain't, like, a for real thing, like, not being one to be called a gender, it's like, you gotta be a female or a male. Like, no, there are places conforming to that. Like, I'm just saying.
You know, that's some.
But majority of the places are traditional, right? And it's gonna have the man or the female. But I'm just saying. Or the women.
This is a nigga, and he needs to know this. You know
in your
saying?
eyes, it's a nigga in my eyes. You gotta say that.
Look, he's a nigga.
In my eyes.
In his eyes.
That's okay.
His eyes. Maybe not your eyes. I can't speak for you. I can speak for my niggas when it comes to certain things.
You
know what
can
I'm saying?
recognize a nigga when you see a nigga.
I can recognize it because I'm a nigga myself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you reflecting a lot too. Okay, but go ahead.
I don't know what you're trying to get at, but we're going to get on that in a second. So.
I see. Yeah.
So with that being said, my nigga, you need to operate as if you a nigga, because if you run into a nigga like me or a nigga or me spewing off like you were either a girl or a non-gender dude, I will still treat you as if you're a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Period. So I will fight you because you're not a girl to me. You can, my nigga, you can oink, but you're not a pig. You can cluck, but you're not a chicken. You feel me? You a whole ass nigga in this bitch. Act accordingly. On that note, y'all got anything y'all want to
I was going to say that I completely disagree with him. Make sure you don't edit this part out.
Oh, no, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's what's up. Y'all got any last remarks, though?
I think it's, damn, I was expecting more examples. That was funny, though. But I just think, I don't know if women burdened that. Not necessarily all women, but, like, I think that, like, the gay community is, like, I don't have anything against them. I just hate that they piggyback on, like, even with the Black Lives Matter shit. Like, it's like we've been asking for our rights, and then they jumping in, and they kind of, like,
Black queer life matters, like that type of
Yeah,
thing.
like, bro, just can our life exist? Like, bro, you may be queer, you may be gay, all that shit, all them little adjectives you want to add, that's cute. But when you walk into the door, you either black or you white. Either that's it. They looking at that, and then you got the white gays jumping in with them. So that's bigging up the black gays, thinking that, well, maybe black gay lives matter more than just black lives matter. I gotta get the gay part, or I gotta get the gay shit off. Like, you can do that. That's cool. Who gives a fuck who you fucking? That's just who you fucking. But you're being. You're missing out your being part because of who you fucking. You want to walk and press around and like weird shit. Like, who gives a shit about that? And that kind of like derives from the whole thing.
Yeah, I feel what you're talking about. Right, it's taking away light from other major issues.
Right.
Issues that's been more what's the word, prevalent.
Yeah.
I can't think of the fucking.
I mean, like the nigga that ran about, he called you a cis male again or
a
some
fucking
shit.
cis male. I forgot to say
Bro,
that.
that was when we were
Did he
growing.
call you?
Yeah,
a
exactly.
Cis male,
Yeah,
like a sister male?
CIS.
CIS.
I identify as a heterosexual male, motherfucker.
What's this? I never heard that.
So
But-
now that's
See,
another
bullshit.
thing.
Like, you know,
It's like us growing up, and that's weird because like how when we were shit in a couple more years telling our like grandkids and shit, because obviously cisgender is now gonna be a thing.
Look it up when you
When
get a
we was
chance.
growing up, that wasn't on things. You was either male or you male or female, black or white, or African American, Caucasian, whatever the fuck. Now you're a cisgendered male. You're what's considered a cisgender female. Like, it's just weird
them.
shit. Yeah.
To certain people. I mean, I do agree with that. That was like low key kind of like pissing me off a little bit. It wasn't just like black gay lives matter, black queer lives matter. It also was black women lives matter and black men lives. I'm like, y'all, can we just be black for a second?
yeah.
Can we just like right now the whole country is focused on black lives in its entirety.
Right. When
Can
you
we
pick
focus
at
on that?
shit.
But I think the deeper root of that is that I don't even know what to call it. Dang, I'm just gonna say a word because it's slipping me. There are like subcategories, right, in the black community, and the thing is, like, when I walk into a doctor's office, you know, pregnant, about to have my baby, the likelihood of me, you know, making it out alive, the likelihood of me getting the resources that I need, the likelihood of me not feeling as much pain as a white woman is lower. You feel me? Like black women die like so often during childbirth, like something that is not talked about very often. Like, we have different different things that can go. That's why I have a black doctor, like, because you know to look out for this that the majority don't have to watch out for. We've also been seeing a lot of videos of gay black gay people, and I've been seeing a lot of transgender women, black transgender women get harassed and beat. Like, you can't walk into a gas station without somebody coming at you. Like, it's like we all got our own separate problems, like, when you think about it. But it's like right now, they don't care about none of us. Like, they don't care about any of us. Like, let's focus on that. So that kind of was pissing me off, but not just with gay and, you know, that whole community, the LGBTQ shit.
Yeah.
QT community, but all black people is like low key annoying me with that. Like, men lives matter, like what?
It's
Like,
too many
I'm going back and
subcategories, like
forth.
you
I'm like,
said.
I feel like black men have it the hardest. He's like, no, feel like black women going the hardest. It's like, all right, we just all got it hard.
We all got it pretty tough. We all
leave it at
living
that.
right next to each other. We all fighting for the same thing. So let's stick to a main focus, and then once the main thing kick in the dough, then we can start focusing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything has its order, but everybody want to be first. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
It seems like
That
that's the
was
only thing you
good.
do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody want to be first.
Everybody want to be first.
Let's
I
just
ain't
all
tryna
get
be
in
last.
together for a second.
You feel me?
It's just like not just like, but like women wanting to you know, make the same amount as men. It's like, let's not go into gay women, let's not go into queer, let's not go into lots. So, you know, like, there's certain people or certain states where they still are able to discriminate, you know, black women based on their hairstyle. It's like, okay, we gonna tackle that. That's a priority, but let's just make sure we all staying alive first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I
Let's
feel
make
it.
sure we not like it's life or death. Like, let's do it the life or death first. That's just my opinion. I feel like that's priority right now.
1, 2, 3.
But I also don't think that I feel like those issues, like I like when it's time for me to have a child, I don't know if I'm gonna go to a hospital. You know what I mean? Like, that's really
Bubble
something that I'm
bath.
thinking
Bubble
about.
bath, baby.
Maybe with somebody that I know cares about me, that has been like, I'm just saying those are still really big issues that got to be addressed. It just got to be prioritized, you know. But that's just my opinion.
I feel it. I feel it. Well,
where can they find you? The podcast.
Hold on.
Natural hair.
I appreciate you dealing with me. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoyed this little episode. You know what I'm saying? I can tell we're really the total opposite. You know?
And I enjoyed that you were your whole self the whole time.
And I appreciate it. I didn't call you a B word. It was a time or two I wanted to.
Oh.
But see, restraint.
I'm so happy I mentioned at the beginning. That's respect.
Come on,
which I
man.
didn't think you had a lot of, but you just
Golly.
proved to me that you do. No, that's what I'm saying. You gotta get to know people. You gotta get to know people. See? This was good.
Look, but now we know. I would love to have you back.
Oh, that means a lot to me.
You know, hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
But
go ahead and plug everything or whatever your last remarks, however you want to end. You know,
it's crazy because I got 3 things to plug. I forgot, not forgot, but everything is new. It just started this year, so you can follow me, my personal page at Key_Ali on Instagram. That's KE_ALI, and then Key Ali on Facebook. And then also I do have a podcast. Me and my homegirl, we have a podcast called Your Girlfriends, where we just pretty much tell our business, tell the truth, tell it what it is. And our whole goal is to make sure that there's no woman that feels like she's alone and don't have friends. Because that's a whole thing. And then also I do have a business. So I own a natural hair extension line, and we're dedicated to chic and quick hairstyles for women that are very busy. Like my ponytail that I have on, it took me about 30 minutes to do because I was like, hey, I need 30 minutes to do my hair actually. Can we move that up? And thank you for being accommodating. But yeah, you can follow us at Key Luxury Hair on Instagram and Facebook.
Well, there we go. It's your man's Ride to Dime, baby. Follow me at Ride anytime.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
Look, we was fucking with it.
This was fun.
I hope nobody divorce me though and take all my fucking money.
You said it, not me.
Butthole. Can I call you butthole?
Nah.
All right, well I said it. But all right, follow you dog Rod_DA_Don_ baby. Go ahead, sound.
Yes, sir. It's your favorite nephews. It's your favorite nephew Darius. The podcast is I'm tongue tied. Follow the podcast at Your Aunties Favorite Nephews. As always, everybody's entitled to their opinions, but here at Your Aunties Favorite Nephews, we're entitled not to give a fuck. That's the show.